if you can get a pair of wings, and it appears TCU has, who can space the floor well, have the ability, if necessary, to create opportunities for themselves off the dribble, and can rebound somewhat efficiently, that's already a massive step forward and a great improvement off of this last year's team.
And you pair those guys with athletic guys that can crash, that can drive, that can finish at the rim, and Micah and Jace Posey, and all of a sudden you've got some flexibility in what you can do with that lineup. And if you can, I mean, we saw this with Madison Connor and TCU. Haley Van Lith, a lot of her success in getting to the bucket was because of the threat of having the best shooter in college basketball on the outside. And if you can put a couple of, if these guys can even improve and be, 38, 39% shooters pretty consistently, that's far better than TCU has had over the last several years, it feels like. And it will open things up for the elite athleticism of Micah and Jace, and just make life easier for everybody.
And it'll also make life easier for the guy who's going to be kind of running the show offensively this upcoming year, and that is Brock Harding. He is an Iowa transfer. He's a true point guard. Was, I believe, 4th in the Big Ten in assists and assists per game last season, and has the added benefit of being a multiple-year guy. That's something that we haven't mentioned yet. All 3 of the guys that we've talked about that are transfers are sophomores. So they all have multiple years of eligibility remaining. And if you're TCU and your goal is to create more continuity and more stability within the program, the best way to do that is to not go and get one-year mercenaries out of the transfer portal, but to try and get guys with multiple years who maybe will stick around the program for longer than 1 year, and try to have some actual team chemistry and culture.